Do you do any vlogging, or are you a live streamer, maybe a mobile journalist, or maybe even a musician looking for better audio quality in a wireless microphone? Do you shoot with your phone or do you shoot with your camera? Well, I've got something that claims it's great for all of these things, and that is the Saramonic Blink 500 Pro X B2R, a 2.4 wireless gigahertz wireless microphone system that claims it has a 100-meter range. It has onboard recording, comes with a charging case, a lavalier. Let's get this out of the box and check it out. If this is your first time here to my channel, welcome. I like to unbox things in real time to get the experience that you would get and to show that experience, because, you know, when you get this home, this is exactly what you would experience opening your box for the first time. So when we first open the box, we see another box, and this is going to have our accessories. This is our instruction manual and our charging case with our two wireless microphone transmitters and our receiver as well. We can see that they're currently charging, and we also get an LED on the front of this showing that they're charging, an indicator of battery life. Very cool. So let's see what's inside this box here. We open this one up. Inside we see a little pouch, little bag here, and inside this bag we have all sorts of things here. We have a USB to USB-C charging cable. We have an audio cable. We have another audio cable. Now this one's for your mobile device, your phone. Then we also have a wireless lavalier. We have two of them. And we also have a couple of wind muffs, which I'm probably going to need to use because it's a very windy day here right now. And this is everything that comes in the box of the Saramonic Blink 500 Pro X B2R. Okay, so I've gone ahead and mounted the Saramonic Blink 500 Pro X B2R to my Sony a7S III camera, and this is the audio that you are hearing now. One thing to note, the wireless transmitter does not have a magnet. It only has these clips, so that's how I mounted it to my shirt, just using the clip. I believe this is more for indoor use than outdoor use, because I also couldn't find a button or a way to turn on any noise reduction. So I don't think that these units have noise reduction. Another thing to note, I should probably have the wind muff on because it's very windy where I am right now. So bear with me, I'm gonna go put the wind muff on. All right, so I've gone ahead and mounted the wind muff to this microphone, and I'm just gonna show you using the second transmitter how the wind muff attaches. And it's just got these little prongs right here at the top, and it just plugs right in just like that, and is very secure. That's not going to come loose. Now, on the side of the wireless transmitter, we have a power button and a mute button, and also a record switch. So you can just move the switch and it starts recording. And on the other side, we have a USB port for charging, as well as a volume up and volume down to raise the audio levels. And that's it on this thing. We also have one more thing here to note. We also have a line in, a mic line in, and that's for the lavalier. All right, so now it's time for a test I like to call the turnaround test. And basically what this is a range test and line of sight test for the wireless microphone, and we're going to see how the Blink 500 Pro X B2R does when it loses the line of sight, because a lot of wireless microphones, when they lose line of sight, they drop the signal. Some do, some don't. Let's find out what happens here. So now I'm going to walk towards the water, and I'm going to turn around when I get over there, and we're going to see if I lose audio as soon as we lose line of sight. Now, I'm going to turn around from time to time just to test it. So now I'm about halfway to the water, and I'm going to turn around. Now, can you guys still hear me, or have I cut out? Did you guys hear me, or did I lose audio? So I'm going to continue walking to the water, and we're going to see if at any point the audio cuts out. Now remember, this is supposed to have a 100-meter range, so that's line of sight, but that's not. So when I turn around, am I cutting out? Can you guys hear me? What do you guys think of the audio quality of the Saramonic Blink 500 Pro X B2R? I'm going to come back now, and you'll know before I do whether or not the audio dropped out, because I won't see this until I get home. So, like I said, you know, I'm in a noisy park right now. I believe this system is really more geared towards studio use or indoor use because of it not having a noise reduction button or switch or even the capabilities to do that. So, I'm back. What do you think of the audio quality of the Saramonic Blink 500 Pro X B2R? Okay, so now let's take a look at the wired lavalier that comes with the Blink 500 Pro X B2R. I'm going to plug this in to the transmitter here and put that in my pocket, and I'll clip this to the shirt, and let's see how this sounds. All right, so I've gone ahead now and plugged in the wired lavalier, and that's the audio that you are hearing right now. This is the audio quality of the Saramonic Blink 500 Pro X B2R wired lavalier. What do you guys think of the audio quality of the Blink 500 Pro X B2R? Can you please leave me some comments below and let me know your thoughts? And by the way, if you're not subscribed, maybe now would be a good time to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any of my upcoming reviews, and I have so many more things coming. So if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe. Now let's move on. All right, let's check out the receiver really quickly. And one thing to note is that the bottom of the receiver has this little clip here, and just use that to just slide right into our cold shoe. Now on the side we have our power and mute switch. On the other side we have a menu set button, and this is how you navigate the on-screen menu. Now one thing to note, I am outside in the sunlight and I can barely see the audio meter. I can barely see that screen. Now I do see it flashing here just a little bit, but you can't really see it visible in direct sunlight. So that's another thing that tells me that this is not meant for outdoor use. On the back of this we have a line out as well as a headphone out, and that's the transmitter for the Blink 500 Pro X B2R. This is just to show how the screen on the receiver can't really be seen in direct sunlight. Like, there's things on here right now, but I have no idea what they are. I mean, I know the audio level is there, but if I wanted to go navigate the menu system, I wouldn't be able to actually see the screen outdoors. Here's a closer look at the receiver, which we were unable to actually see the screen on when I was outside in this direct sunlight. So I brought this indoors, and on the side we have the power button, and when you press it, it then goes to the main display, which shows you your audio metering, whether you're in mono or stereo, your signal strength, and your battery level as well. So we can see here, I'm talking to you on channel A. Now over here on the side, we have a set button and a USB-C charging port as well. On the top here, we have a line out and a headphone out. And that's it. On the other side, it's just the mute and power button combined. So when I press the set button, it takes us into the menu. And this is where you can change the volume if you need to make it louder or lower. You see the version if you need to update it, pair it if you need to repair them, do a factory restore if you need to, change the language if you need to, turn the backlight mode on or off, and this one is on, which is interesting since I couldn't see anything. Mute key enables, so I guess that makes the power button work or not. Output mode, you can change that to mono or stereo, and that's it. To get back to the main menu, we then just press the other button, the minus button, and it goes right back to the main menu so we can see our audio meters again. And that's the display screen of the Blink 500 Pro X B2R. So what do you guys think of the Saramonic Blink 500 Pro X B2R? How do you like the audio quality that you're hearing right now? To me, I think it's typical of Saramonic and that the audio quality is amazing. I think it's always very, very good. Now here I am in a windy environment in a park and I have the wind muff on. How's the wind muff doing? Is it cutting out? Can you guys hear the wind blowing into the microphone? Now, a couple of negatives on this, and I do believe it's because I'm not the target audience for this microphone. I believe this wireless mic is meant for studio use, indoor use, not outdoor use at all. And that's because it doesn't have any noise reduction, and it also doesn't have a legible screen on the receiver in direct sunlight. So I can't really see the screen when I'm outdoors, so I don't know what's going on. I can't see the menu system when the sun is hitting the screen. And the fact that I'm here in a public park with all sorts of noise all around me, airplanes, cars, people talking, playing music, I tend to always use noise reduction when I'm doing these microphone reviews, and this one doesn't have it. It isn't for outdoor use. So if you're somebody who needs high quality audio, but you're going to be indoors, then definitely check out this unit because I think these mics are great. If you enjoyed this video, then please give me a thumbs up and think about subscribing so you can see more of my videos in the future. My name is Rich. Hope everybody's doing well out there, and I'll see you again in the next video. Bye.